Hi guys, welcome back to Melissa Loves Orchids. We have Laelia, we have Gabriel, and we are at Cuesta Orchids.
Oh my God.
Yay! Alright guys, so we are coming in to this beautiful place, Cuesta Orchids. If you haven't been here, you need to come. I've been here only once and I've been wanting to come back, so here we are. It's July, we're all sweating, but we're gonna pretend that it's not that hot.
Not too bad.
Not too hot.
Not too hot.
Good.
Not for
It's
another
okay.
hour. Though.
For another hour and then you'll see us melt.
But yeah, no, welcome. I mean, we family business for probably close to 40 years now, actually, at this point.
Wow.
Been in business, I mean, technically we started like in 83, but we didn't move to this spot, this location, till after Hurricane Andrew. So 93 we bought the property, but we didn't officially open up here till 94. And originally, you want to come through here, we only had like 2 greenhouses. This was the original greenhouse, this one over here in the middle, and the one in the far end back there. And then of course, sequentially over the years, we've added on. This was the latest.
This place is pretty big.
This was the latest addition to the 3. The Vanda house also too expanded quite a bit from its current size where it is. And then eventually we had to get all of our, stud plants and personal breeding plants out of here. So we had to create our stud house, which is at the far end on top of our work area, as you see there on the north side.
Behind the fence. Wow.
But girl, we tend to specialize here in in the Cattleyas lines. With the exception, we really don't do too much like micro Cattleyas. So stuff that had like Sulfonitis coccinea, for example.
Okay, the little
like
things.
that. It's not necessarily because of the daytimes the issue. It's night. We just don't get the kind of cool weather necessary to really let them thrive. And they tend, for our flavors, they tend to be a little bit kind of like drama queens.
Huh.
The attention to them is much more frequent in comparison to standard shamblecats, Chambertias, brassivolas, etc. like that. But and hybridizing we've been doing almost as long probably since the late 80s when we probably started doing our own hybrids, finicking a little bit here and there. But yeah, no, I mean, right now we're in the summer months, so we have summer species, and then of course primary hybrids with summer parents or influences are starting to come about right now.
How pretty that one is.
Yeah, we're just prepping right now for a show coming up this weekend, but we're not in show season at the moment, so it's just work, dividing, repotting, maintenance, patient maintenance, etc.
All the fun stuff. Orchid growing.
All the stuff that people don't see behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes, I love behind it. Look at this monster. Oh my gosh.
That's a small fungi.
That's a fungi. I have a fungi though.
That's a small fungi.
That's a
Look at
fungi.
Look at the size of the bulbs.
Orale, this is the small fungito. Let's look at the big fungito.
Look at that.
Well, then what's mine? Mine is still in the womb.
Well, yours, how many pseudobulbs does yours have though?
Maybe 5.
That's blooming
But
size.
little.
That's blooming size.
Yeah?
Yeah, you'll see. There's a fungito right there.
Oh my God, I love it.
And that was from a
love
division
it.
I made from one of these big specimens. And that blooms 2 times.
I like the coloring on it.
Yeah.
Look at the beautiful color. The color is crazy beautiful.
Give it a couple more years and that thing will start to get into the 3 times a
I
year.
think I got it at Fort Lauderdale from
Yeah.
your mom.
It's one of the more striking features about this plant that we've observed over the years. When we first started selling this plant back in I want to say 2012, 2010, once it really started to show its maturity.
That far back?
Well, because it's a fairly new hybrid that we did. My dad and my older brother did back in the 2000s. So
Look how long the spikes get.
Yeah, when we finally saw how these were starting to go about, and once they really started to age and show the maturity, that's when you started seeing the full potential of their plant. And that's the thing about with really in any orchids in general.
Yeah.
You don't really want to judge the plant, especially if it's blooming for the first time. You want to really let that plant grow out for a couple years. Then is when you can really start to see where the full potential is for the plant.
How much do you say this weighs here?
That might weigh at least probably 100 something pounds.
I gotta zoom out. I can't even get the whole thing.
Yeah,
100 pounds?
Probably 100 something pounds.
100 something pounds of orchid. Oh my God.
That we have right now, you see here. From the
I love that. That is gorgeous. Look at the size of the flower. Oh my God.
Different Chambertias species that are flowering right now. You got Bryciana alba.
Look at
I
that.
love
You
that.
have Splendida.
Oh my God.
And then of course another variety that's coming in flower too is another type of Splendida variety, Cattleya, which is an even slightly bigger flower and
Oh,
much
wow.
more darker purple. And that's fragrant. That regular form and
To put it on the ground to be able to...
yeah. Well, I think you might be able. Let me make sure.
No, we could see it. Don't worry. We could.
Yeah.
Isaac.
Don't worry.
Oh my gosh.
Might be passing, but you still can smell the fragrance.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's see.
Take a look at
Ooh, yes. Look at
This
that
is good.
flower.
The Cattleya form is probably, I think, my favorite because
Yeah.
it's just the intensity of the color.
that. Is so beautiful. The
That is
smell is so good.
gorgeous.
It's more than adults to hide.
I love that.
You live in property?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Look at this. I have to
And you
look.
have your own, the ones that are yours that are personal collection.
Are you talking about like my own, like in terms of like breeding and stuff like that? Oh yeah, absolutely.
That you keep in your, like us.
Oh, we have that in our stud house.
Oh.
So that's including plants from our own private collection, and that's including stuff that are breeding plants.
Right.
You'll see some breeding plants here, but
Look at this color.
that's another one of our plants that we've hybridized.
What is that?
It's a 114, Quest 114.
Okay, I think I need one of those. Look at that.
Gorgeous.
It's twice a year too.
But how come your flowers are so big?
Well, it's because of what the parent that makes up the
Jeez.
plant.
Oh.
The only quality that's of course a negative, and this is attributed to Huon Gold, is because it has a very long stem. Because the flower tends to be very big. This one, because the prodigy got even further exaggerated with the size of the flower and the stem, it can't hold its weight, so it just flops. So that's why we have to.
You have to
prop 'em up.
stake it.
Which we're trying to breed that out into.
Does that have a scent?
Yeah, it does.
I think that's what I smell because you keep moving it and it kind of.
You have a really good nose.
Yeah. That's that right there. We're trying to breed out that negative quality, but that's just going to take time. You have to kind of see what they're going to look at.
Wow.
An orange that probably you can't see there.
No.
No, it's a
like
quite
a
vibrant. It's a
peachy-
very
It's
vibrant, very
beautiful.
warm, very vibrant.
Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, look at all the brassavolas over here. Brassavola. Do you say brassavola or do you say brassavola? Yay! Okay.
The term comes named after Italian botanists, Brassavola.
Perfect.
So it's definitely
I love it. I love it how we can clear
genus-
things.
the genus.
Oh, look at these new root tips growing.
How beautiful they look.
Yeah, I trimmed those. I got to trim them back again.
Trim them?
Wow.
They look so
They're
nice.
growing. This one's also, look at this color. This is nice.
See the other
This is
one?
nice.
This looks like fall.
This is not the Cuesta. We're on the Alexa.
No, this is a Hauserman hybrid right here.
Oh,
It's
okay.
an older
It's
Hauserman
beautiful.
hybrid from like the early 90s actually.
Oh, see,
beautiful.
that's the color, my original George Serendipity.
Oh, I
That's
love.
my original color. And hopefully the three that I have, which
Wait.
have not bloomed yet,
I see a ludi. Is it?
Yep.
Oh, yes.
Which is, this should
Yes.
not be blooming at this time, but you get it every now and then. You get some off-season ones that bloom.
Good. They want to do what they want to do. That's what I learned. Sometimes they want to do what they want to do. Oh my goodness! Look at this specimen.
Encyclia.
Encyclia
Orchid Jungle.
Orchid Jungle. Oh my
that's
God.
one of the oldies.
Yep. It's one of the oldies from Orchid Jungle before they got wiped from Hurricane Andrew, unfortunately.
Oh no! I don't even know that story.
Yeah. I mean, the Fennels were. The Fennels have been growing orchids for about almost 100 years up to that point.
Wow.
And that place was like a nursery where you can go buy plants, and then also they had a lot of plants that were mounted to trees, so it was like a park.
Oh
So
my
you pay to
God.
walk around, and then you can also buy plants.
Wow.
Which I was way too young to go. I was probably like 4.
Oh wow.
What
And
year was that?
That was actually Orchid Jungle has been around for quite a bit.
Oh yeah,
But they went under after Andrew, so 92. So we probably got this piece long in sometime in the 80s. I have to ask my parents.
Jeez, that's so
my
odd.
son was born in 84.
84.
What's that? No spots
That is so
with
pretty.
quartz.
Yeah,
Mott.
that's most spot right there.
At least one
That's
from
beautiful.
them every year.
That's beautiful. Oh my goodness.
That's an old timey from the late
Toshi?
70s.
Is it-
Toshioki.
Toshiayo.
Toshioki.
Are you impressed I knew it was a Toshiayo? No.
I was impressed because I'm not good with names. But I know what I know from before, you know, the names like
Yeah.
this name.
I'm just a nerd.
That's a breakthrough in yellow cats. Because prior, that one and Golden Zell, for example, and a couple other yellow cats were really breakthroughs because prior to something like this, a lot of yellow cats tend to be very finicky. Form wasn't necessarily the best, and they also substance wasn't quite there. And when Toshi came about, really kind of like took storm by the great, you know, by one of the best hybridizers, Miyamoto in Hawaii. It's a twice-a-year flower too.
Wow.
That's small. My big specimen, they get maybe about 8 inches across, maybe a little bit. But that's for maturity, and this is Cuesta Fanguito.
It's Fanguito.
Yeah.
So soon, hopefully, you're gonna see mine bloom. I think.
Look, this one has only 6.
I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I said 4 or 5, but now I can't remember.
Yours is growing.
It looks
so
full. It looks full.
All I say is just be patient.
Yes. Look at this. What is this called? Naomi's Delight. I've heard that. Naomi's Delight. Oh, this is beautiful.
one here?
Look at how rich this color is.
The yellow background and the lighter blue.
Oh, that's nice.
It's a Mendoza hybrid right there.
I love Mendoza. Now I'm like, I love it. Well, Dalis, you should just buy a new house to accommodate your orchids.
100%.
And that's,
Oh my God, that color.
that's Danielito. That's another one of our hybrids. Shamble cat. George Hauserman, the standard cat over there, actually, as a matter of fact. With
Oh,
what is it?
gorgeous. Oh my goodness, look at this. Oh my God, Gabriel, what is that? This is absolutely gorgeous. You see that, Rodali? Mira.
Yeah.
I'm in love with that. Jesus.
You see 2 different varieties. There's Super Spot, which is one of our hybrids, and then this is a species right here.
What's it called?
That one I gotta get the name.
We'll go back around.
Yeah,
Don't worry, we'll go back around.
But
Oh, look at that white one.
I was surprised I was there. That's Wendy Patterson's that's an old timer right there from the 70s. Actually 60s, excuse me.
Sometimes you
Wow.
see the names like Mueller and Ferguson. All these old names, you know?
Oh my God. What is this?
That's a Tenebrosa times Durigan hybrid.
That's
Wow.
absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah,
Great
quite
cross.
fragrant.
It's
Not from us though.
Is it the beginning or the end?
No, that just opened up.
Yeah.
That just opened up.
Wow.
It's gonna be intense. That
Yeah,
is
it's
so
quite intense.
It's beautiful. I've never seen that before.
And here's the Guatemalensis right here.
Oh, well, Dalis, this is for you. Now, how much would this go for?
This is not for sale.
I wouldn't sell this either.
No, this is why we kept this intact as it is.
course.
Back in the day when like some of the larger orchid shows, you had to work with like 500 square feet of like exhibit space, you had to have big specimens like this to fill out. You had to. Which is why you'll see sporadically really
Did
monster
you ever?
specimens.
I think you did participate in the international orchid.
Oh yeah, coconut
show?
grove. Oh yeah.
Wow.
That was the show. The orchid show.
I told you. They and beautiful.
That one.
It was like
yeah.
It was like a show of shows.
That
The
must
way
have
they
been
presented
before
the
my
stuff.
Yeah.
before my
When you
orchid loving
when
days.
you walked in, just the
I know.
presence of the walk-in when you would see
Oh yeah.
all that. Oh,
That one,
Unexplainable.
the Philadelphia show, and then the Greater New York show, which is another
been to
great
that
show.
one.
That
Wow.
was a spectacular show. They had it. I forgot what the original place was when my parents started going. It was back in when it was still at the World Trade Center, the towers,
wow.
with the bridge, and then the World Financial Center. And then when the towers came down, they moved it to Rockefeller Center. So they had the mall.
They still have it?
No, unfortunately, the society kind of split.
Oh, how sad.
Unfortunately.
I see.
But it was kind of extraordinary because of the mall,
Love
and then
this.
they would melt this ice skating ring, and they would assemble this climate control tent,
In the skating ring.
and
How
that would be where the
beautiful.
exhibit space would be for like displays.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
that
so
would-
it was.
and you see the buildings, and you're in the middle of a
Yeah.
huge
Oh.
city.
We go through here.
Let's go through here.
We go wherever Gabriel takes us.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Is that a David
David
Sanders? Yes,
see,
mira, two
they
for
know
two.
David Sanders. This
That's
number-
good. Woo!
Yeah, it's just like this one.
Oh my
I love that
gosh. That's beautiful.
Mine has very few things.
Look at who we have here.
The man from Quest.
The man, the father.
That one blooms all the time. It's a Jamaica fire.
Jamaica fire, ¿cuál?
This one right over here.
This one,
Oh my God, I love it.
it has like a little bit of an
Es
apricot
que those
color.
colors.
I know.
I love
love
it.
Well,
No, it's like salmon. It's like,
Well, I'll show you because it has a sibling,
ooh.
which is
Let's see.
Garnet Glory, which is a sibling to
I
the-
got a garnet glory. I have a garnet glory. Can you believe it?
No, that's Jamaica fire.
You're like, no, but mine doesn't look like this. That color is it.
Por lo menos a mí me encanta el naranja.
No, muy bien. A mí me gusta el naranja.
But it's like salmon. It's even better. That's gorgeous.
and its sibling, Garnet Glory.
I love it. Look how pretty. That's gorgeous.
Yeah, they grow like weeds.
Oh my goodness.
Te hablo de la que está por allá. Oh, la grandota aquella. Yeah.
I love it. Look at the yellowness of this yellow.
It's yellow and it has a bright, like the
No,
outline
it's
and
just
makes it look like
gorgeous.
it's glowing, right?
Yeah.
BLC. So what happened here? RLC turned into BLC? When? Why did they do this to us?
This, with the taxonomy?
Yes.
I can't really quite tell you.
Yes.
I mean, we keep the original
Chambertias,
name,
Myrmecophilus. Why are they
but
doing this?
we also include what the new terminology is. But we still call them by their own terminology.
I
It's for
Good.
the sake of simplicity, because
Yes.
it's hard, especially if if you're someone new.
My Chambertias
Uh-huh.
and my Chambertias.
You can get quite confused fairly easy, and then if you're trying to look up stuff, since of course things have been named probably the same name multiple times.
Yeah.
Usually what makes it up kind of helps to break it up. The stuff that was like Laelia, Cattleyas, and etc.
I still communicate with a lot of the old people that I used to be in the society.
Yeah.
In COPS, por ejemplo, the species of the Florida Orchid Society. So these are people that are set in their ways, and every time I see that, that's not Myrmecophila.
Gone.
Yeah, you can smell it.
I might end up.
We're getting to some of the bifoliate here.
It's a like a fresh smell, right?
That's beautiful.
It's getting from both things.
A little bit like Pecaviensis. Pecaviensis is what? A Clandier and Chileriana?
Yes, I think I have actually.
Ooh, that one smells so good.
Yeah.
Oh my God. What? That one's even better.
Well, these are.
Oh, that's the one.
They're again variety Hercules right here. Yeah, this is it right here.
Oh my
Well,
gosh.
this is one. And then
I know I was in trouble when I came here.
we have some
trouble.
different varieties up there.
We're in trouble. We're in trouble now. We have spots. We have scent.
We have some yellow, some. That is beautiful.
Ooh. Oh my God. Look at this one with the yellow in the middle. We're in trouble now.
Yes.
Jeez. Okay, I'm gonna try to not sound as crazy as I do sometimes when I'm in the middle of the orchid. I forget what I'm saying. I sound like a crazy person.
Salmon-y color.
Yes. Now that looks Vanda. Is that Vanda?
It's in the Vanda family. Yes.
It's in the Vanda family.
It's in the Vanda.
And look at the vanilla. Did we even notice the vanilla?
No, they're just part of the background. At this
Wow.
point. Yeah, but you see right now on the post we have.
Soon you're not gonna see any posts anymore.
This is a.
No, we try to trim
It's a
them.
great idea for the post.
Yeah.
Well, that's how a
You
lot.
can see your flowers.
That's how a lot of people will go about either this direction with a post, or they'll start getting them acclimated to like a tree.
Yeah, but sometimes your flowers are you miss them.
No, but they like that kind of you know what I mean, how you would see them in the wild.
Right.
So that's that kind of aspect to this. But this also demonstrates too how you
can
would
do
typically.
a
I mean,
different.
of course, you would also see them growing on the ground like crazy.
Oh, so you gotta trim them so they don't go like crazy.
Well, the ones that usually we're trying to trim them from the top.
Okay.
Otherwise, they would just keep going.
Uh-huh.
See, like what it's doing right here on this.
Oh yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it looks for the light.
And then these are these are different doses right here. Particularly,
Let me get it. This is the Orchid Jungle in Cyclia. The biggest one I've ever seen. Oh my gosh. Golden Cell. This
let me
is a
show on.
beautiful one.
It's a classic from the late
It's a
70s,
very beautiful
1980.
one.
Another breakthrough in yellow cats. Because again, like what I was saying with Toshi over there,
Yeah.
prior to this, like a lot of the yellows tend to be very finicky. Growing them, the flowers not quite there in substance, and then the overall forms were not the best.
Not good.
And then once something like Fortune was crossed into like Horax, Maxima, but it's so close to its ancestry, a lot of the color transfer happens from Fortune, which is yellow, and that's where you get this kind of like much improved form overall.
Light yellow.
Yeah, and then also a better grower too.
Yeah, it looks like it's
Much better.
trained very well, not like some of them that misbehave and go horizontal,
Now,
drive you
they kind of
crazy.
do their own thing, but that's on
That
the-
one
that was
is
amazing.
very good. Oh wow. Rung, what is that? Rung,
Wrong fun fancy, yeah.
he says it very
Napa.
easily. I'm
Rung
reading it,
Napa
but I still
fancy.
can't say
Even
it.
I messed up
Rung,
the name.
something fancy. It looks very fancy.
Well, it's fairly compact. It's a fairly
Wow.
compact plant. But we usually try to keep one or two, grow them out, just to give people an idea.
Yeah, yeah.
Visually what you
And
get
they grow
to.
up.
But they're going to go verticality, of course, but they're fairly compact.
Yeah.
They're fairly
For
compact.
the amount of bulbs it has.
But I love it when they behave like that. When they behave like I want to go upwards.
Well, it's also from the breeding too.
Oh,
The breeding is what you're trying to imbue the best qualities from the parents that make up this prodigy right here. So that's from breeding over many, God knows how many generations just to get to the parents, and then selecting the best of those parents to get to that. And that's one out of. It's not simple because that's just the result of out of the 100
Yeah,
that
like
come out.
they've made them.
They
Yeah.
probably had one or two that came out like that, and those are the ones that would go further.
Those are the
in
ones
breeding.
that they chose. Okay.
Very showy.
Makes sense. I love it.
I mean, that's how breeding for, like, if we're sticking to cats, particularly like the labiata group, the big flowers, like 166 years of breeding, you know, trials over and over again. Species, I mean, the species that we have now that have been line bred are far superior than the ones we ever found in the wild, with a few exceptions. There are a few exceptions that are still.
Have you been in the wild?
Unfortunately, I haven't been able to. I haven't been able to.
Because I am afraid of frogs.
Oh.
So.
Like my mom.
Like oh my God, I love her.
Yeah. We can go through here if
Who
you want.
cares for frogs? Who likes frogs? Those look purpurata-ish.
These are all Laelia puperatus right here. You just now missed the season for Laelia puperatus.
Oh man.
Just missed
I
it.
have one. And it bloomed.
It bloomed?
Yeah.
The new one? Really? Already?
Yeah.
I have one. Did it not bloom? No.
Jewel box. Dark water. Now this is not the original one. These are cuttings from the mama plants back
The
over there,
mamas.
which you'll see. You probably missed it when that. But this is oh man, that's a classic from the 50s right there.
You know which one I'm in love with? The Maximas.
Yeah, but that's an old. You're talking about Horax?
The one that's really tall. 'Cause I have the short one.
Yeah.
I have the one that what do they call it, from the mountains? But then there's the low.
Yeah, but you have highland and you have a lowland.
Right.
The lowlands are the ones that are tall,
Can we highlight that?
and then the ones that are highland tend to be very.
That's
compact.
pretty. The Highland are compact.
No, the highlands are the highlands are compact.
Uh-huh.
And the color intensity is much stronger. The lowlands tend to be tall.
The lowlands are tall.
Because they need to look for the light.
Got it.
Well, it just depends on the microclimates too, because in Ecuador, you know what I mean? Like you have different microclimates.
So they come
will
from
determine,
Ecuador?
Yeah, that determines where exactly, like in terms of color tends to be, flower shapes, etc.
Mm-hmm.
You know, then not to say there isn't any color intensities from the lowland variety, but you find that more commonly with the highland.
Right. Well, this is interesting.
Yep, that is very different. And it has Schomburgkia, right?
No,
No,
Is that Forbia?
one
No.
parent.
Forbia. That's what I meant to say, and I said,
One of the parents. Yeah, you can tell just from looking at the shape.
yep.
I had a couple of my specimens just flowered out right now.
I bought a Forbia
beautiful.
in Home Depot.
did you?
Well, in Home Depot we have, like in the settings in the center.
So this house primarily is stuff that we're, breeding wise, we're either from like seedlings that you see over here that we just took out of the flask. And then once, about after a couple years, once they kind of get big enough, we finally transplant them into their own pots. And then of course we grow them out as we get to the tail end on the east side of the greenhouse. And once we feel they're about the right age size-wise, then we transplant them either to the third house or the first house. And that's simply because in here we're not concerned about flowers. We're just trying to get them nice and established and big before, you know what I mean, before they're ready.
And what's that over there? That looks very familiar.
That's a Dowiana hybrid. That's a Dowiana hybrid.
I mean, I'm just look at my face.
Lip colors.
Oh my god.
You look at that look, you see Dowiana spring right through it.
Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna
That is
take a picture of that after. We're gonna go. Oh no, but there's a cross.
Yeah.
Are we allowed to take a picture of that?
Well, that's. I mean, you can take the name, but that's my own personal plan.
That's your plant?
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
I used to buy
Look how big these are.
Well, these are Skinnerites.
A Skinneri. The
This
pink
is-
one or
this-
the white one?
No, this is actually my alba form. My mom's Yolanda Quest. Cuesta.
I have Yolanda Quest.
This is the one. This is like the FCC variety she got back in '97.
I have a white, I have a pink, and I have a Cerulean.
Yeah.
I happen to love that.
Oh, how cute these are. These fowls? What
Yeah.
kind of fowls are these?
This is an old plant my mom got back in the 1980s.
So
We
pretty.
actually cut this one apart about 2 years ago.
Look how it clumps.
Yeah.
It's a fairly compact plant. Fairly compact. But I tend to prefer these type of varieties than Schilleriana, for example. That kind of cluster, smaller flowers, but clusters. Yeah. This then, you're more typical.
I like it because that's one thing that I like. Like Orchid Jungle.
Yeah.
You know that it, like that swaying of the flowers on the stems is, to me, is magical.
Yeah.
Look at the
And-
apple.
yeah.
Ooh, past two?
Well, those are my own personal collection. That's concolor. That's a species from Malaysia, Indonesia.
Concolor.
I am
Mira qué lindo.
not lucky with that.
But I got that plant. from
Me neither. What's
in
the secret
97.
to paths? What?
Wow.
I mean, what? A lot of water. I already
No,
changed
it's-
it. I
I
had
mean-
it in bark. Then I put it in spag. They didn't like that either. Then I put it in tree fern.
Yeah, it depends.
They
on the
don't like
variety.
me.
It depends on the variety.
Okay.
Here we found the spot that kind of works for them.
Okay.
Obviously, with the low light, that's the one big thing. And
Okay.
then
Low light.
watering, we're keeping it to once a week. But they're getting a little bit of runoff from the wall, which then it gets watered pretty
oh my
frequent. So they're getting
Okay.
a little runoff here
So
and
they're
there.
getting misty.
They're getting a little mist. So this spot they tend to do well right here. Now there's some varieties of past that over the years they never take it, which understandable. You
Did
know?
you ever meet Betty Eber?
Yeah.
Did you ever see her collection of crafts?
No.
Oh my God.
I know. Yes, I know
This
she
is
was.
pretty.
And
She was my
has-
teacher.
This is
she had
so
quite
pretty.
an extensive knowledge and in terms of like I can imagine what her collection
Oh
was.
my gosh.
But some of the stuff she did
I went to her
bring
house
was like-
many times when Paz used to do the symposium.
Yeah.
That I was the treasurer. We would do a dinner
Yeah.
for the the growers that were going to speak and stuff, and we would do it in her house.
Yeah.
Her house was.
Okay, guys, we're back. Oh my goodness. Feast your eyes.
It's a no
This is
classic.
gorgeous.
Good old Houseman breeding right there.
This is an old Hauserman breed. This is the most beautiful. Look at how, it has like the pink and then it has like the peach and then the deep labellum. This is like the perfect flower.
Now the contrast, size-wise, they'll get about maybe in the winter when it blooms again, probably about 8 inches, 9 inches across.
And it blooms more than once. And sometimes 3 times.
Yeah, twice a year for sure.
Twice for sure.
With maturity and age, how about half the size right here? They'll get into like 3 times a year.
I need one of those. Whenever they are ready, I will come back.
And then we have like
Oh.
decent selections of anosums right here on the
Look at the
wall.
anosmums. Wow, that's a lot. That is a lot. Look at all this greenery.
We have some Spectabile right here.
Ooh,
We just-
Spectabile.
that we just recorded.
And they're pretty big.
Yeah, they're pretty decent size.
Wow.
They're pretty decent size.
Very nice.
And some more standard cats. We have a combination of this middle bench right here. Half, I'd say, primarily is either Chambertias or Shamble cats. Right.
Chambertias or Shambo
This middle
cats.
one. You'll kind of see here with the fine detail.
Wow. I'm so impressed with this place. I'm so impressed with you guys. Oh my gosh.
And here's a Sasacococo right here.
Look at that.
One of the Brutonia sanguinea hybrids with
beautiful.
Briciana.
That is
Which you saw the other color variation over there in the,
Yeah.
at the first house. But this is the other color variation too, and there's another one.
The other
that we
one's like
have-
peachy salmon.
No, there's another color tone we haven't shown people yet.
Oh, that one's top secret. So maybe later, guys. Maybe later, you'll see that.
And this is not from us.
Pretty.
This is from another great breeder. You probably know Claude Hamilton. This
Yeah.
is from his breeding line right here.
Jamaica.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God,
And
that's gorgeous.
this is small. This is small. So like this
That is
specimen right here, which
beautiful.
actually
So it
comes.
has
This has Brutonia, Sanguinea in the background. But
Oh my God, that's gorgeous.
when they get decent size like this,
Melodies, Hamlin's Melody.
yeah, when they get to
Oh
about
my-
this size, the flowers
Wow.
get about, from when it was blooming here about like a month ago, they get about that size. The only thing is you do have to make sure to prop up, because the flowers can get so heavy they can potentially bend the stem.
Got it. Like my Garnet Glory. Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah.
I took my eyes away. It got to the roof and then it started going woo.
Oh,
And I was like, oh my gosh, this is gonna break.
Yeah.
Look at all these sheets.
This is Shemi Alba. This is Anjo right here.
This is beautiful.
Oh, I gotta replace this, but
Enjoy. Okay, that's a really big flower, no?
yeah, it's a very big standard.
I guess
Very big standard.
Look at that one. Enjoy. Look at the yes, that one's from
You see
Jamaica.
that Enjoy when they're coming in bloom now.
Oh my
Coming
goodness.
pretty soon.
Yeah, they're coming for the show.
Look how big. Look at those full
Yeah,
sheets.
those flowers are like this.
Oh my God.
That's Enjoy.
Yes.
Pero mira qué combinación de color lindo.
Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous. That's the Purpurata section over here. Oh wow.
vanilla variety
The vanilla
right here.
keeps on going and going.
This is Planifolia right here.
Plantifolia. I love it. Oh my gosh.
Look at the size of this one. Are we
Look at the
expecting
color. Look at the
something big.
wow. You think?
Yeah, that
Look at the
body-
color on this. Look how pretty.
Adrian Hamilton.
Adrian.
It has
My
little,
son's name.
little tight tips of yellow.
Yeah.
And it's muted.
Another Claude Hamilton breeder right there. Old timer.
Beautiful.
That's Jalapa times Bryciana. That makes up that part. That's
Wow.
small.
Whenever he sees me, he tells me, Cuban orchids. That's his thing. Cuban orchids.
Oh yeah.
Because he knows.
Oh yeah, he knows. Oh yeah.
Are those Digbianas over there?
That's Dick Viana. We have Dick Viana and we have Glaucus.
Do you close this or it's just
No, that's always open. I mean, we have the curtains. We have side curtains that we prop up once we get into the winter. And then of course we have these curtains on the top that we roll down.
What do you do for winter? How you,
The more important thing is trying to trap as much heat as you can prior to a cold front coming in, and then of course, we have kind of like redundancies backup in case we need more heat or try to retain as much heat. We have a mister system on the bottom, so that if we need to keep the humidity up, we can keep the humidity up. And then if we have,
Believe it or not, that
oh yeah, you get some problems.
Chum Thum Delights.
and he would
Right.
fill it with water.
Just to keep to keep the moisture out. Because the cold will suck up all.
Look at the size. You can get a big view of that. Whoa, what are these?
These are all Schramberkias right here.
Wow, look how big these are.
These are Superbium albas right here.
Superbium alba. Are they superb?
Superbium. Don't worry. No worries. And then we have, what do we got here? We have Crispas right here.
Crispas is like that fuchsia color? No.
Some,
Yeah?
There are some different varieties of Crispas.
So cool.
We have some Sambo caps right here.
We have something beautiful.
Yeah.
What is this? Look at this. That's beautiful.
Y aquella escondida.
I saw this at a show.
Yeah. This is Kayla.
Kyla
This is Kayla. This is
Kobayashi.
Kobayashi. Right here. Kyla Kobayashi.
When I saw you guys at Sawgrass, I had my eye on her.
And what happened?
I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. What happened? My budget probably ran out.
Mira, when I go
And my husband
to the garden
called and
house, they are
there
usually
goes.
like the very first, and I right
Oh,
away go there and I get whatever I like there.
Yeah.
Because if you come back, it's not there.
gone. That happened to me at Boca.
Both Redlands, you name it. Any
Look
big
how
show,
beautiful
if there's
this-
something you like,
When
What a
there's
pretty
something that-
flower.
that's a Shambo cap.
Yo vine que fue lo que
Mira
le
qué
dije,
lindo.
watermelon before I saw anything else, because if not,
You forget.
I forget.
That's white spider. That's a shamble cat.
That's so beautiful.
That is a shamble cat.
That's so beautiful.
This is the first bloom from this one coming back after I divided.
Look at the lid.
Specimen. They get bigger. They get about that size. But it's blooms like 2 to 3 times a year.
I love
That's
it.
very pretty.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. I love
That's
it.
the great qualities of shamble cats because you get that kind of vigorous growth of like Chambertias. But and then of course, but then you get from whatever standard you're crossing it in multiple times a year.
Love it. Oh, look at this. How beautiful. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. Look at that.
That's just opening up, so the color hasn't transitioned yet.
Yeah. Look what we're gonna see, that red one when we go around the block. Look at buds. I don't know, buds make me very excited.
I love it.
The buds make me excited. What is this? Mem Anna Balmores.
Yeah. That's an old,
I have one.
old plastic right there.
Mine is not liking me too much, but it's okay.
Like you too much.
No, or maybe I got her when she was too young. ¿Qué sé yo? I don't know. This is gorge.
That's Danielito.
Okay, so that's like the one we saw.
See, the thing is, you walk right through here, you'll see another Danielito will come upon.
Wow.
All of them are seedlings, so they're just like kids. They're all going to come out slightly different from them.
But that one has a really intense
They
flavor.
lift.
That's gorgeous. I've seen a lot of gorgeous things like that. It's not even hot anymore. Look at that.
No,
The weather has
it's-
just...
Well, it's overcast right now.
Nailhammer!
No,
I believe this is Nailhammer, I think. So,
I'm very impressed.
is this, yeah,
Nailhammer.
So Nailhammer, I have a Nailhammer and it blooms for such a short amount of time. Is that normal or am I doing
What's a
something?
short amount of time?
A week. Less than a week, yeah, it's already went.
That should last like 3 to 4 weeks.
Okay, so there's a
Now,
problem with
keep
me.
in mind the time of year, because it blooms 3 times a year.
Okay.
Plant. Now, any flower, unless it happens to, let's say, have chocolate drop in the background, it's a very waxy type of flower, or a very thick substance, something like this now at the summertime, 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks is typical.
Okay.
Because of just the heat. If you have it in like, climate, if you have it, let's say you're controlling the watering, but you still have exposure to the heat and humidity.
Will it be too upset if it's a little too high up and it's too bright or maybe too hot?
For like the bifoliates, Laelia, some of those guys, we keep them higher and we get them more light. But for something like this is good right here for that.
Okay. No, my mama plant has chocolate drop.
Yes.
It's chocolate drop and Waikiki gold.
Yeah.
That's the and
can
that
smell the
flower
fragrance from here.
lasted over a month.
Longer sometimes.
It was crazy. I was like, wow.
And that's just because of the waxy texture.
Yeah.
That's all because of the
That's
waxy
beautiful.
texture.
Is this little doll or something?
No, actually, let me see what this one is.
Little doll.
Oh, that's not right. Oh, Harrisoniana.
Isn't that cute?
That is super cute.
Yeah.
That's so pretty. That's so pretty. Oh my gosh, we're getting close to the... Look at this red one, Odalis. This is
I think
beautiful.
something got in, and I think
Bueno.
got to this lateral sepal. But this is the intensity you're supposed to get right here.
Esa es la que está allá adelante.
Yes, that's what it should look like.
Wow.
You saw how faded it was there.
Yeah.
That was beautiful like that with the fading.
But that's like starting to pass.
Yeah, but this
This
one,
is how it
this
should
is
look
like
when it's in
velvet.
its prime.
It looks like velvet. So it looks like. Look at this. Oh yeah,
That's-
little babies.
That's Richard Perry, I believe. That's another one of our hybrids right there.
And these colors are beautiful.
That's got Golden Zell, and then one of the parents. It's Chillin.
It looks like a brush
Gorgeous.
stroke with a dry brush.
I know.
Those will
Watercolor.
get bigger. Those will get bigger with age.
Do you like my analogy of the colors?
Love it.
I look at them in such a different way, I think.
I love it. Oh my gosh. This is the fangito up close.
It's not quite orange yet. It's still opening up. So
It's still opening, so it's gonna get a little lighter. Beautiful. But the curly petals.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Does Palmito have
That's like when I
antelope in it?
No. It's Moya Bombay and oh my God, brain fart. Now I'm gonna have to look it up because It would a lot of times.
You know why? You know why I like. Beautiful. I like fanguito because when I wake up in the morning, that's what my hair looks like. Especially with the humidity.
Yes.
You know how I wake up? My hair looks combed actually.
What?
And grow.
Oh, look at this one.
That's another Danielito.
And they're all
You see
different.
the color intensity in that one.
Yeah.
And there are other
Beautiful.
Danielitos that we had that the stem, in terms of the stem and the flower size, is far more impressive. Danielito's my nephew.
Oh, nephews.
You must be a firecracker.
No, we just named like Mateo, who's his brother, who's a lot younger. Just named another one after him. You know,
Look at that one.
That's one's Caridad house. That's my grandmother.
How beautiful.
Not that that one didn't come out the best. Usually that's a lot more striking.
But the color
Still
is pretty.
beautiful. Oh my gosh.
That one and Ramon Alvarez are also quite.
Ramon Alvarez.
It's hit my grandfather. My you
That's
know,
how you do it.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yes,
That's Laelia. That's Laelia Cuesta. That's my other grandmother.
I like Laelia Cuesta.
Yes.
Hello.
It has George Hausman too, one of the parents.
Of course I like it. Oh my god, okay, so orchids.
Biana. Big Biana, you like, but Glauca as well too has the same kind of characteristics.
Oh, it does.
I have both, and they both. I was, because mine are old,
Yeah.
constantly trying to clean them. No, this is who I am.
That's the birthmark. That's one of the really noticeable characteristics you'll know about Big Biana or prodigies going forward, like aristocrat, for example, hair pig.
Hair pig.
They'll have because they have Big Biana
Which
one
is kind of
generation or
weird.
2 generations.
Everybody went crazy for the
okay.
hair pig, but
I
it's
have a hair pig.
It depends on the plant that they took. The
Mine
clones
has a
from.
little bit of pink, like very mild.
But that's
beautiful.
normal. But that's normal in the Brassivola.
Oh, okay.
If you notice, if you look at like, let's say, if you look at Big Sanders,
Oh my
or
god.
some of the different,
Yeah, that one was
Mendoza hybrids,
gorgeous.
the pink the intensity will come in depending on the temperature and like how cool it is. Sometimes I've seen some striking ones where it just happens to be opening up right when a cold front's coming in, and it comes out completely pink.
Oh wow.
But that's
That would be
rare.
gorgeous.
That's very rare
I will
to
let
find
you
to have
know.
that opening up at that time.
No,
Keep
mine
an
is
eye
like
on
a baby pink. You don't really know
We
that
would
it's
like a cold front right about now.
But
yeah.
these bloom twice. This is one of the few species that blooms like twice a year. I mean, for us, we can get this to bloom twice a year. Glauca is once a year. It's a much more compact, you see, relative to like Big Biana. But in terms of growing, growing wise, lighting or like in terms of watering, no difference
I lost
whatsoever.
part of mine in the beach, and now it's more like this size.
And if you notice here, we're on the east side, so they're getting the morning light. The morning light's not harsh.
No.
By the time we get to like 10 o'clock, 10 a.m., it's already healed.
No, and also the Eureka palms help. I just cleaned up my Eureka palms, and I'm starting to put stuff that has no name on them, because first of all, I need to make space.
We have made it to the last row, sort of, and then we got to check out the Vandas. Wow, these are huge.
Well, which was she meets right here. This is Segundo Cuesta right here.
Segundo
grandfather-
Cuesta.
My grandfather. Oh, thank you.
Odalis, can you come over my house?
Oh,
I can't.
I know.
Weeds.
That's cool. Look at this.
just opening up.
That is very pretty.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Very, very, very pretty.
Here,
Oh,
this
you don't
is-
have to do that.
This is gorgeous.
Oh, I can't help myself.
This is, what's this one again? To
Golden Zell. That's gold. Actually, I take it back. I thought it was Laelia. That's Golden Zell times Helen Brown. The Helen Brown is a very like a very lime green.
Really?
Yeah, very yellowish lime green. Very, very faint.
That's beautiful.
And you're getting a lot of Golden Zell form-wise, but the Helen Brown, you know what I mean, is really coming through
That
too.
is so beautiful.
And that's still opening up, so you're not seeing the true color tone quite yet.
Absolutely gorgeous, I think.
We will take it.
Gorgeous. This is abuelo's plant.
No, this is Caridad.
This is Caridad, abuelas.
You can smell it right here. This one didn't come out the best form on this flower, but it's still quite striking.
And it's mild. The scent is mild.
This
but
one right now is still opening, so it's very mild.
Yeah.
Once about another day, the color, the intensity of the smell will really start to come through.
When does most of your orchids open?
That depends on what's in the makeup in the background of the plant.
What is this? Tag?
Okay, a Cuban variety of vanilla for all of you Cuban lovers. Look at this. It's vanilla what is it? Diliana?
Close enough. Don't worry.
Dilliniana. Ni Dilliniana.
But you treat this like any other vanilla, whether it be like pompano or you paint
And all these
Planopholium.
are that?
Well, the ones you see right here, they're almost leafless. You'll notice
Oh,
that
wow.
they're very distinct. It's an almost leafless like orchid.
Wow, they're almost leafless. That's so cool.
We trim them here and we get them established on the trellis.
And they do clusters of flowers.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
You
gorgeous.
missed them in flower about a month ago. The one that I had actually here on my post. This is the
Wow.
bigger specimen
Of that.
of this. Because this is these cutting trees from that one over here. You probably didn't see.
That is gorgeous.
It's behind the stack one right here. There's only one vanilla that we've never gotten flower because it's this is the Cuban right here.
Oh,
See
wow.
how
See,
to
no-
see
no-
it's
See no leaves.
Yeah,
That
hardly
is
any
amazing.
leaves.
Now we know. Now we'll recognize it if we ever see it.
Yes.
but this is the only vanilla here that we've never flowered. Well,
The variegated?
with the exception of these ones are still growing out, which are one's from Malaysia and one's from Indonesia, which are finally getting big enough that we're probably going to get them like acclimate to a post.
And look at the leaves on that.
But this
Yeah,
is a
the-
variegated floater variety vanilla.
The variegated.
This is the only thing. This is the only thing we've never gotten flowered. It's blooming side. Been Costa from Cuba, right here.
Salsa con, I love it. Look at the colors. Those are my colors.
This is variety.
Let me
this is variety
extend
Quest.
because
The one we were selling some divisions of another variety, Salsa from Cuba, for a lot of the orchid show, called Ruby, Quest Ruby. And then there's another one that we just made divisions on. Hopefully, maybe we'll start selling them at the Phalaenopsis show next year.
how pretty.
Maybe. But we
Maybe.
have to decide. We have to decide if they're good enough, like in terms of established in the pots,
Yeah, 'cause you
either
need-
for
you
redlands
need
or
to-
for
The thing is that people buy little seedlings. I'm never gonna see that sucker bloom.
we do a lot of the work ahead to get to
Yeah.
get to the point where they're flowering already. Because now maybe in the future I might sell, depending on what I have in stock, stuff
Yeah.
that's still seedlings.
Yeah.
But for the most part, we typically will grow our stuff out to blooming size. And then whether or not they just reach blooming
And
size,
we appreciate that as growers, as
Yeah.
collectors.
yeah, whether they just reach blooming size or they've been blooming size for a year plus,
Right.
we'll have them go.
And like that, you don't have to like.
Look, they also have
take all the-
bonsai.
All the guests.
Bonsai.
No, I mean, now if it's a seedling though, we can give you an idea what the prodigies might look like in terms of the characteristics and form and color. Now if it's a clone, that's exactly like if
Like
we show you
mama.
like mom and dad, that's exactly what you're gonna get. This is one of our hybrids too, which a lot of the different picantes, Quest picantes, they come out different.
Oh wow, that's beautiful.
That one's nice. But this is what it looks like right here.
Oh god.
Take a smell too, because it's quite fragrant.
That is delicious.
That's
Picante has come in multitude of different color tones. That one and Super Spot. They both have one of the same parents. Credit Spot Dark Print.
Oh, how
Black
beautiful.
The one on the far end.
Super spots.
The
All
one
way
in the
down
back.
The one in the back. Oh, how beautiful. How gorgeous. Okay, guys. I just got into a beautiful conversation with the Quest family. It's lovely. And I had to show you because my time is running short. This beautiful Vanda house. I am in Vanda heaven right now. It's so gorgeous. So many colors. So many varieties. So they not only have cats, shampoo cats, myrmecophilas, brassavola, I mean everything. They have Vandas. Look at this. I am in heaven. Ascosenda over there. Look at this one. So many. I wish I had more time. Look at this white one. Look at how gorgeous that is. It looks like a Tony Tang, maybe. Look at that. So, oh, look at that orange one. How pretty. So I don't have time to show all of these, but I can at least give you a glimpse. And if you see them at shows, you need to stop and look for some of their homegrown hybrids. They're huge specimens. My favorite, the Fanguito that I bought from them a while back. It's just such a beautiful place and such a beautiful family that you have to come and see if you live in Miami or if you're gonna come and visit the shows. Look at this, beautiful.